In the few battles that Jonathan Joestar had, one of his opponents was the great Knight Brueford, knight under Queen Mary Stuart. A peculiar ability that Brueford had was his manipulation of his hair. Was this a stand ability? To start off, his ability to manipulate hair did not come from being a zombie. Buford was able to beat the trial of the knights due to his ability of using his hair as an extra limb. It is even stated that during his execution, he used his hair against the executioner. What did come from his zombification was the fact that he could now manipulate how short or long his hair became, as well as the ability to suck blood through it. So this unexplained ability of hair manipulation was something that he had when he was alive. Now, Buford being a stand user even though he's from the 1500s can make sense. The oldest stand user we know is Caravanserai, the original user of Anubis. Even then, we do not know at what point in time the arrows were made, making stands a possibility centuries before Anubis. And even then, we see how the arrow operates in part 4 and that it gets attracted to those with stand potential. It's entirely possible that the meteorite fell onto Earth because organisms on the planet already had stand potential and by extension stands. The arrow just makes it easier to awaken them. Based on the thumbnail, you and I already had the idea of bringing Yukiko up. Yukiko's Love the Luds is essentially Buford's ability but better. Better because Yukiko can extend and shorten her hair, and as I brought up before, Buford only had this ability from becoming a zombie, so he should have never actually had this aspect of the ability in the first place. Two users having the same basic ability of hair manipulation isn't that weird, or debunks anything that I'm saying. There are many stands that have the same basic ability with a different tweak added onto them. Jonathan's stand and Joseph's hermit purple have the same function of spare photography, except that Jonathan's stand doesn't break the camera unlike Joseph's. The Darby brothers have the same ability of stealing your soul if you lose a game, except that the younger Darby also has the added ability of reading minds. But those are people who are related, and therefore it makes sense that they would have similar abilities. Unless Buford is an ancestor of Yukiko somehow, this shouldn't work. Are there abilities that are similar on a basic level through unrelated users? Well, yes, there are. Strength and Wheel of Fortune have the same ability of finding a vehicle and augmenting it. Cream and the Hand are both capable of erasing things out of existence. It's a headcanon of mine, but I wouldn't be surprised if both of the things they erase go to the same dimension. Ken Stan, Boys to Men, has an ability similar to the Darby brothers of stealing your soul if you lose a game. Little Feet and Voodoo Dolls can both shrink things even though their activation is different. Lots of similar stand abilities exist, therefore two people having hair manipulation shouldn't be surprising. Overall, Araki has explained that stands are a way for him to explain the supernatural. That when someone has telekinesis or psychic abilities, they aren't literally doing it with their minds, but rather they have a ghostly apparition that moves or breaks things for them. After all, people who awaken stands don't outright know what it is, making every supernatural event that happened in JoJo's world history be a stand. It's not simply a curse, it's a stand that carries it through. Is it really a yokai, or is it a stand? Were there really gods, or were those stands as well? Hamon, Spin, and even the mask are just gateways to the supernatural, which are stands. We see this with Lisa's ability of reading minds through Hamon, and later on Joseph having the same ability through Hermit Purple. If stands are Araki's method in explaining the supernatural, then it retroactively makes it so any unexplained ability in parts 1 and 2, such as Buford's hair manipulation, can be seen as a stand. I definitely think this man is a stand user. What do you guys think? Hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great rest of your day.